Hi guys, my name's Adelaide and welcome to Adelaide Stitches. This is my YouTube channel where I talk about cross stitch. Today it is Monday, it is December the 8th, and I am here for my days 6 to 8 Flossmas Christmas stitching videos. Now it's days 6 to 8 because I didn't do videos on the weekend. It worked out well actually. As I said, I did have Christmas commitments and my son's birthday party, and I knew it was going to be busy, but then on top of that, my poor daughter, she's got a summer cold. She came home sick on Friday, and I really thought she was on the mend yesterday, but was gone to her chest today, poor thing. So she's really struggling. Poor girl, especially we've been having a heat wave. So we have had 42-degree days, 42 degrees Celsius, I think is like 105 Fahrenheit, around there, maybe more. They've been hot and it broke last night and it was wonderful, the cooler weather. But with that, we had some power outages and I just thought, oh, I'm so glad I said I'd be back on Monday, not on the weekend. So it all worked out, didn't it? Okay, so on to the stitching. So the main piece I'm stitching is my Penguin Stitchalong by Climbing Goat Designs. I'll pop a picture of it up. Now this is where it's up to part 7 came out last night. I have to admit I have fallen behind. It was that kind of weekend, but I'm not that worried. I think I will catch up. It's only a little bit of stitching. So as you can see, 3 parts have come out since I have last talked about it. This is where I am up to. So I did start, so what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. I started part 5, nearly got him done. I got close. And then we've got part 6, which is the top of the Christmas tree. So I definitely still have to stitch that. So up here, and how cute, they'll be next to each other. I was excited to find out it's a tall tree. And then part 7 I have to start, which is the text down the bottom, and it's the start of Christmas. Now with the text, I thought maybe in a good way, well, it's good for me, I'm a little bit behind because the fabric I'm stitching it on, isn't it beautiful? This is Snowcone. It's a 28 count Opal Lugana by Paddock Lane Designs, and I am not that good at counting far away on Lugana. So when I saw the Christmas lettering starting down here, and I went, oh yeah, that's a lot of counting, I'm going to make a mistake. I'm hoping by the time I've caught up, so finished him, done the tree, up to the lettering, it's a bit closer, so there's less counting, or they've put something in between. Well, that's my plan anyway. I mean, there does seem to be quite a few kind of dotted snowflakes around. I'm not sure if you can see them. So I thought, well, maybe there'll be some of them in between that I can kind of count to, then count the letters. Just because I know I do double and triple count, but I still seem to make mistakes. So anyway, that's just, one of the challenges. Hopefully the more I practice, the more I'll get better at. But no, I am enjoying it. I'm excited to get back to it tonight and finish my poor little Pengy. So he's got a head. That'll be nice, won't it? And then continue the tree and tackle the letters. So yeah, that's my plan. And I'm guessing tonight we'll have more letters in our part, but we'll talk about that tomorrow. So that is my main piece that I'm stitching and talking about every day. And then let's get to my weekly stitching. So Yule Goddess has finished for the week. I started stitching on it last Monday, and I did a bit on the weekend. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't nothing. So I'm going to be pleased with that. I did another 312 stitches. So I filled in the heart and I did continue the white all the way across. So that was good. It was, this is on 14 count Opal Lugana. It's a green by Paddock Lane Designs. That was the name, green. I'm doing DMC and this is 2/1. Now, because I put in 312 stitches, that brings me to 2,680 out of 14,880 stitches, and I am at 18%. So hopefully I said this is Yule Goddess by Tiny Modernist. Pop a picture of it up. Sorry, my daughter's napping upstairs. I've waited. It's quite late. It's like 1. So yes, I'm trying to get it in because I thought, oh, I hope I can film. So that's why I'm speaking a bit fast, sorry. Yes, so this is where I've got to in a week. I will be putting it aside and starting another project. Well, not starting, continuing on another of my Christmas whips because I had 4 main ones. So I am excited about that. I am pleased where it's got to, and this actually is going to go on my WhipGo board, and we will talk about that at the end. My plans for where this is going next. So my next one, so what will I be stitching on this week? Well, this is the cutest piece ever. This is Cup of Cheer by Shannon Christine. I'll pop a picture of it up. Isn't it gorgeous? I started this last year. Here is my start. Have a and the cute little penguin, and this is 28 count Lugana, hand dyed by me using DMC. This is 2/2. And I am up to 865 stitches out of 6,603, and that is 13.1%. So really needs some love, doesn't it? I'm excited to stitch on this tonight. So I will tackle my penguin stitch along, and then I guess maybe more penguin. I mean, this penguin cup is going to be so cute. I can't wait till it's done. So yes, I hope to do a bit on that, which will be exciting. And then I didn't get to touch any of my ornaments on the weekend, but you know what, that's okay. I've got my other Shannon Christine ornament, the freebie that's on her Facebook and Instagram here, and they actually use quite a few similar colors, this and this. I guess Shannon Christine, I guess penguins are a lot of black and white, aren't they? But even the reds and the greens are a bit similar, so I thought, I'll put this one with it, and I'm hoping to get some progress on this one tonight with that, but we will see how we go, because I do have some catching up to do, don't I? So that is my stitching. Let's get to Advents. Now with Advents, I have peeked. I couldn't resist. But with the caterpillar cross stitch ones, which is this Advent here, it was quite easy just to peek and put them back. So let's go through them. So day 6, isn't it cute? A little hedgehog. When a cat slowly blinks, they're giving the feline equivalent of a kiss. There you go. I didn't know that. I'll be watching my cats. I thought when they slowly blinked at me, they seem to flick their tail at the same time and they're annoyed at me. But anyway, I'll keep a lookout. And in day 6 was 2 packs of needles. So, they're good. I was pleased about that. You always need needles. One is a size 24 and the other is a size 26. DMC is actually the brand we can buy in our spotlight here. So I thought, I've used them. They seem fine. So that is good. I'm pleased about that. So that was my day 6 caterpillar cross stitch. And now I can put that back the other side to make my picture. Is my picture forming a bit? It's looking okay. Although maybe, have I got that box in the wrong place? It doesn't really match up, does it? I'm going to have to check that. The things you find out on camera. Okay, let's go to 7. And I did peek at 7 because I was curious. So it is in these pretty berries with leaves, and it says mistletoe berries. That's probably what that is. Can shoot out their seeds like an explosion. I didn't know that. And in here is finally thread for the bookmark. So I'm kind of excited about this. It's what, E321, the metallic thread we were looking for. Any tips on using it will be appreciated. I don't seem to have had much luck with metallic thread before this, but I'll have a go. I did watch the caterpillar cross stitch video, and they didn't give any tips either. So unless maybe there's something else coming that'll help with it, because yeah, it is. It's an interesting experience, metallic thread, isn't it? But it does look gorgeous when it's done. So we will see. So that is box 7, and then this one is a surprise. I have not opened it. It is box 8, so I don't know what's in here. Oh, something, it's shaking. It's got a dove, and it says, found all over the world, doves symbolize the spirit of forgiveness and peace. Isn't that lovely? So what is in here? Here we are. Nutmeg and aloe. Stationery, 10 meters of washi tape. I really like washi tape. I love the Hobonichi diary system. Yeah. yeah, don't get me started. And yes, I really do use washi tape. So that is very cute. That will get used. Oh, okay. I think it's got all the forest friends that are on the box on it. So that is pretty sweet. I'm pleased with that. And it's a nice width. So yes, I will. That will be used. Isn't it funny? I thought it might be like waxed with metallic thread or something. But that, no, that is good. It's very pretty. I will use that. So that is my caterpillar cross stitch advent. Oh, isn't that the nicest box? I just love it. I really enjoyed like having it on my tables like a display. Okay, and then let's get to Sam's amazing advent. Now, Sam's has a homemade advent she has given me. I mean, the effort, the thought, the creativity, the beautiful gifts. I am just so lucky. And I did open day 6 and 7 because I couldn't resist. And actually my kids helped me, because what's more fun than unwrapping a packaged parcel? And they have such beautiful wrapping paper. So day 6 is so cute. Look at this. Christmas kitty fat quarter in that jade green. One of my favorite colors in the whole world. I just adore it. And look at that. Christmas bauble fabric in the same colors. There must be a matching range. I absolutely adore these, Sam. Thank you so much. And they made me think of the Satsuma Street kitty stocking. I'll pop a picture of it up. Don't you think that would be an amazing backing for that stocking? That is my thought. I mean, I don't have time this year, but there's next year, isn't it? And I keep talking about stockings. I think I've talked about stockings for a year and haven't started one. So yeah, that may tip me over. That may be the start. So thank you so much, Sam. Beautiful, beautiful present. And then there was day 7 because I'm super spoilt. And look at this. Isn't it gorgeous? Like, how pretty is that going to look on my buffet with the Christmas stuff? And then you open it. Here we go. It's a candle. I'm very excited. My kids are excited too. So what I thought we'd do is we'd light it Christmas Eve just before they go to bed. So then they can see it lit. Smells lovely too. They can see it lit and enjoy it, and then they can go to bed. And I and my husband can have it and enjoy it, because we don't usually have candles because I'm so worried about, the kids. They're fascinated by them, aren't they? I don't want them touching them or burning down the house or anything. So that was my thought. I thought this can be my Christmas Eve candle. The kids will see it, then they'll go to bed, and my husband and I will enjoy it. So thank you so much, Sam. As this is the first candle we have had for many, many years. My kids are 5, 6, and 7. To give you kind of an indication of our candle drought, I am really looking forward to this. It's very special. So thank you. And then that brings us to, a surprise, day 8. Isn't the gingerbread house cute? Look at the polar bears. I've been saving the wrapping. I did not have any time to finish an ornament on the weekend, because I'm sure you're gathering, I didn't even get to the jingle ball. Anyway, oh well, there's always next year, isn't it? But I have been saving the wrapping papers because, as I said, I think for the back of the perforated paper ornaments, they will be so cute. So that is my plan. Let's see what's in here. Oh, and with the other 2 gifts, as with all of them, I have been getting puzzle pieces. So we have 14 at the moment. My kids have started putting them together. I'll take a picture tomorrow and show you. They're very excited. And I'm guessing we've got 2 more. So it'll be interesting to see where they fit. Thank you so much, Sam. And then, oh my gosh, this is a super duper. What have we got? A friendship kit. Crayons to make your day bright and colourful. Mint because you're worth a mint. Paper clip for holding together. A tea bag, take time to relax with a cup of tea. A candle, you're a guiding light. And it's from Wiltshire Creative Arts. And that is a town where Sam lives, Wiltshire. So, wow, something from her hometown. Thank you, Sam. Isn't that just the most amazing idea? And let's look at it. So it's this little bag. So pretty. Okay. Don't want to drop everything or anything. Oh no, I knew that would happen. One sec. Okay, I've got it, and it was very important I got it, as you'll see in a minute, because, so what have we got? We have a crayon to make my day bright and colourful. That's awesome. And actually, I have 2 kids whose favourite colour is purple. So very, very popular. After I use it, it will be taken. Oh, no, the one I dropped. A mint. I actually really like Mentos, so thank you, Sam. A mint because you are worth a mint. Isn't that the most awesome sentiment? A paper clip for holding together. Ah, I needed that in the weekend, I think. Well, we made it through, didn't we? I've got my paper clip now. A tea bag. Take time to relax, a cup of tea. Another Australian afternoon. Thank you, Sam. I'm becoming a bit of an Australian afternoon devotee. I really enjoyed my other cup, so now I've got another one. And then a candle. You're a guiding light. That is the most amazing friendship kit. Thank you so much, Sam. I just love that so much. I mean, all in this really sweet little bag. How cute is that? That is so thoughtful. You have to let me know. I've never heard of a friendship kit before, but I love it. And I think it's something definitely I'll have to make some and pass them on, because isn't that a wonderful thing just to bring a little joy into someone's day? Yeah. So thank you again, Sam. And that's not even all that's in day 8. I know. Let's have a look. Look, it's a Santa dish. Isn't that the cutest? I love Santas, so thank you. And I think Sam knows what I and my kids like. And look, it's like my 2 boys and my daughter. Oh, wow. Wow. Thank you so much, Sam. That is the cutest little pillow. Even penguin fabric on the back. I think I'm speechless. Oh, thank you so much, Sam. Yeah, this is just the most amazing Advent. I think I'm at tears of joy every day. I open a parcel. It's just incredible. Incredible. So that is day 8. Wow. Thank you. Okay. Well, I am going to clear my packaging and make some space, and then we will talk about quiz questions and WhipGo board plans. So I'll see you soon. Okay, so I am back. Let's go through our quiz questions from last week, and then I've done a wheel with the days of the week. We will pick a day and find out who is the winner of the beautiful Christmas floss drops. Aren't they awesome? That my dad and my husband made. I just love them. Just love them. So let's go through the questions. So last Monday, the question was, in the Australian version of Jingle Bells, what mode of transport is used instead of the 1-horse open sleigh? Well, I have the verse here, and the chorus of the Australian version goes, don't worry, I'm not going to sing it. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way, Christmas in Australia on a scorching summer's day. That's what we've been having, the weather. Jingle bells, Christmas time is beaut. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a rusty Holden ute. So it was D, and I think pretty much everyone got it. So a rusty Holden ute. D was the answer to that one, and it was really nice. A lot of you hadn't heard of the Australian version, so now you have. Okay, so question 2 was, pavlova is a popular Christmas dessert in Australia. What is the basic ingredient of pavlova? And the answer, which a lot of people got, apparently because I mentioned meringues, and the answer is A, egg whites. Now, pavlova, I won't go into where it came from because that can be a bit controversial. But it is very popular in Australia. We have a lot at Christmas and on Australia Day, and I think most Australians have one of these. And this is a pavlova plate. This is my granny's and came to me. So this is, oh, can we get rid of the guy? There we go. This is the recipe and I have made it and it works really, really well. And quite a few of you talked about temperatures, but I think that might be a different kind of meringue because our one, it's really about the beating and kind of aerating those egg whites. So it says beat the whites of 4 eggs with a pinch of salt for 5 to 6 minutes, gradually adding 8 ounces of caster sugar, 1 teaspoon of vinegar, half a teaspoon of vanilla essence, and beat until stiff. Sift 1 level dessert spoon of corn flour and fold in lightly. Wet this plate with cold water, then heat mixture onto the damp surface using, I have an electric oven, so preheat to 400 degrees, then set at 250. So I would preheat at 200 degrees Celsius and then usually set at like 160, so quite low, and bake undisturbed for 1.5 hours, no longer. Just in case. Then usually my mum's trick is to leave it in the oven to cool, but with the door open a bit, and that's so it doesn't collapse, and it seems to work for her. So you have to let me know if you have any other tricks for it. Then it says top pavlova with whipped cream. Oh, I didn't mention cream last week. You have to have cream with your pavlova. And decorate with fruit as desired. Recommended a fruit salad or passion fruit or sliced strawberries or crushed pineapple or bananas. And quite a few of you told me about a tropical pavlova you make, which sounds absolutely delicious. Or another version was raspberry and mint, which sounds good too. So yes, that is that is one of our traditions here. And as you see, it's quite a big plate, and yeah, you'd think it would serve a lot of people. I have made this and it has gone in a family of 5 and 3 of them are kids for afternoon tea. There are never any leftovers with pavlova. It is just such an amazingly yummy dessert. Definitely, I think it is my favorite. So that was question 2. Question 3 was Wednesday's question. So what is the official color description for DMC number 666? And this was interesting. I think it was a bit of a trick question. Sorry. Quite a few people put Christmas red A, but actually the answer is B. It is bright red. And that is what the color description says at my local store where I get my threads. So that would be Hobby Sew. Well, a lot of my threads. And then also it is the name on the Lord Lydian DMC spreadsheet that I have talked about before, how I organize all my DMC, my master set, and I have this spreadsheet. And that is the name on that too. So I will link that spreadsheet link below on the Lord Lydian website. Sorry, hopefully I'm saying that properly. And it's free to access. So yes, you can access that and check out all the names if you wish. Then number 4 was an Australian question. How high can a kangaroo jump? And the answer was B, 3 meters or 9.9 feet. So yeah, they can jump quite a bit. I know it's not C or D, which was 6 meters or 10 meters, but 3 meters is quite a height, isn't it? So yes, they really can. And that's from like, I guess standing still, like, yeah, just amazing. And then number 5 was a Christmas one, which I think everyone knew. And it was which fruit is traditionally placed in a Christmas stocking? And that is B, an orange. And it is a tradition I've heard about, especially from my granny. And a lot of you said that you had it too. I do associate oranges with Christmas because I remember going to my granny's church before Christmas. So it must have been maybe a Christmas Eve service, and they would give Christingles, which were oranges with toothpicks and lollies in them. So yes, definitely, I guess oranges they're full of vitamin C and they're so good for you, and they would have been a lovely juicy treat, wouldn't they, at Christmas? So they definitely have that yeah, that colourful, joyous, yummy Christmas association, don't they? So that was all the answers for the week. Thank you so much for participating. It has been such fun. I am going to grab my wheel, we'll spin it, and we'll see which day I'll be selecting a winner from. Just one sec. Okay, so I've got my wheel. Let's spin it and see. Monday. Okay, so Monday was letter D. So now I'm going to get my laptop and we'll put in letter D for the Monday comments and we will see who the winner is. Okay, so I've got my laptop. I've put in Monday's video. I'm using I don't know if you can see because of the glare, the YouTube random comment picker. I have put in D because that was the answer for Monday's question, a rusty Holden Ute. And now we are picking a winner. So the winner is, don't know if you can see, I will put the comment up there. It is Diane Peters 55 and it says, I'm really looking forward to following along with your Flossmas this year. Answer D, Holden Ute. So how exciting is that? Diane, please email me at adelaidestitches@gmail.com. You are our first winner, how exciting, of the Christmas floss drops. So you will get the gingerbread man, stars, heart, and the Christmas trees, which may be my favorite, although they look lovely kitted up. I have used them, and there is something about the silver stars, and then there's the heart. Can you tell I like that color? So I don't know, enjoy them. Enjoy them, Diane. So how exciting. So there is 3 other sets to be won because it's now we're in week 2 of Flossmas. And let's get to today's question. As I said last week, make sure you're over 18. I will ship to anywhere in the world. And yeah, leave a comment with that correct letter of the answer of the quiz question. So today's is a bit Christmassy, but it's also about my channel. So it'll be interesting to see what the answer is. The question is, which cross-stitch piece did I stitch on every day by Tiny Modernist in December for my 25 days of Christmas stitching 2024? So that was last year. So the options are A, Christmas Advent, B, Christmas Calendar, C, the night before Christmas, or D, Christmas Motifs. So I'll read that one more time for today's question. Which cross-stitch piece did I stitch on every day by Tiny Modernist in December for my 25 days of Christmas stitching in 2024? So A is Christmas Advent, B, Christmas Calendar, C, the night before Christmas, or D, Christmas Motifs. So yes, you can go back, have a look. If you want a quick way to look, I guess a cheap way, I do have playlists of all my series. So instead of going back through my videos chronologically, because I know I do put out a lot. In fact, I'm not 100% on this, but I think this may be my 200th video on YouTube, which just blows my mind. But yes, if you go back through playlists, there will be a 25 days of Christmas stitching from last year playlist, which may help with that one. And I did stitch on it every day in those videos. So yeah, that is today's question. Let's get to WhipGo. So I actually have 2 pieces to add to my normal WhipGo board because I didn't do a video on the weekend. And my first one's one I held up today and I said I'd talk about later. So I am definitely putting Yule Goddess on my WhipGo board. I mean, look how beautiful it is. Isn't it stunning? I need to keep getting progress on it, don't I? So my first port of call, I got this up to 2,680 stitches. So I will need to get it up to 3,000 stitches and then add another 1,000 on that. So 4,000 stitches. It should at the very least get up to next year. But obviously, hopefully I'm pulling it out in July for Christmas in July stitching and December for my normal Christmas stitching. So that is WhipGo number 5. That will be on my board. Now 6 actually is a sister piece, and this is Stitch Witch by Tiny Modernist again, and this hopefully will be a definite finish next year. I stitched on this every day in October, and this is where I got to. Isn't she stunning? Oh, I got such good progress. See, this makes me feel like I should keep going on Yule Goddess, but having 4 Christmas WIPs, I did want to get progress on all of them. That's why I decided to do a week on each. So look at her. She is on 28 count Lugana, hand dyed by me. I got up to 9,500. Oh, I must have already implemented my round numbers by then. So 9,500 stitches. This is what it looks like. And that is out of 12,274. So she is 2,000 stitches smaller than Yule Goddess. I didn't realize that. It's funny because they're the same size, 142 by 184. But they must just be more filled in stitching on Yule Goddess compared to her. Maybe because she's got the alphabet. She looks really good though, doesn't she? So she's on DMC, stitch 2 over 2. I am currently at 77.43%. So 1,000 stitches on her will be 10,500, and then I have less than 2,000 for a finish. If I haven't finished her earlier, I did talk about pulling her out in April and doing some Halloween stitching then. I would be finishing her in October. So definite finish for next year is my plan. Definitely on my WhipGo. So that is another 2 for my WhipGo board. That's my non-full coverage stitching. And then for my full coverage stitching, actually I have chosen a not quite full coverage, but it is very like full coverage. It's charted like full coverage. And this is my Gecko Ho 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 from last year. So this was my Christmas Day start. It was a surprise gift from my husband. I just, yes, was so in love with it. Look at this. It was just perfect. You know how like mysteries, you never know, do you? But look at that. It was just perfect for me and my family. It's so fun, so bright and colourful, and a penguin. Yeah, can't go past it. So I am planning to work on this for a week in December. If not next week, it'll be the week after, my weekly piece. And I know it's not strictly full coverage, but the way it is charted, it is full coverage. Gecko Rouge, who does these kits, they're predominantly a full coverage company. And the way the kits come, the way it's charted, like with a bit of confetti, quite here and there, I do feel it is a full coverage style. So this is it. Isn't it cute? I have done the top. I'm just working on the bottom, and I really did think that I was over halfway, but I am at 4,591 stitches out of 9,541. So I am at 48.12%. So not quite halfway. It must. Here we go. That polar bear must have an awful lot of stitching in him. But anyway, and the present. But yes, so I am going to do a week on it, and then we'll go on my WhipGo and hopefully get up to a round number, and then get another 1,000 on top of that, and hopefully be a finish next year. That would be nice, wouldn't it? I mean, really, so what, 4,500 stitches is not that bad. Yeah, I think it'll be doable. Oh, and this is the 18 count Aida version. Now, I know they don't usually release their mystery kits again, but I think they will, because this one's by Terra Mango, and I noticed they have released Terra Mango kits a year after. So I'd look out for this one in December. I wouldn't be surprised if they made it available on their website if it's one you really like. So yes, that is numbers 5 and 6 on my full coverage WhipGo board. So I think that is it for me today. Thank you so much everyone for following my Flossmas, for coming along on this Christmas stitching journey. I'm excited about tonight. We have cooler weather, we have power. I'm hoping I have some time, and I'll have some pretty exciting stitching to show you tomorrow. That's my plan. I mean, they're such lovely pieces. So yeah, I love Christmas stitching. I'm fully into it now. As I mentioned, I didn't make it to the Jingle Ball. Yeah, that is sad, but that is the way it is. Yeah, there'll be next year. And I even thought with the shopping, it's okay, because those pieces in about 11 to 12 months will be out and I can purchase them then. So yes, let me know if you went and what you got. I'd love to know. It just, I've been every year up till now. It is so fun. It is an amazing time, but sometimes life happens, and that's okay. I still have plenty to stitch on. All right, well, have a fantastic night, everyone. I will see you tomorrow. Take care and happy stitching. Bye.